burial, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dillon, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Baka, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elisa Vante Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Private jet against President Weir. I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Baka, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better
guess what? The people come and play. I'm a winner EPA with me. The song I made and they get it wrong. I'm small as edition and singing from Freepo. I was there to you know, it's on us. We didn't like it. Yes, we
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero from your experience. But why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food, no food on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people, I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you was going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what yama, 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 drama, 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 we tired of you all, sama, 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 PDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You dance sassy, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You dance sassy, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama, 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 drama, 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 we tired of you all, sama, 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 PDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You dance sassy.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening.
People suffering, you dance sassy.
What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to the August 11th edition of the program Freedom Hub on 87.9.
Rescue team, I say, oh,
my name is Khan Oliver Kine.
I just want to ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue?
I'm here today with Princess Alexa Vanjakoli on this wonderful Monday afternoon in Monrovia.
The people say not like you.
The young guy and I will run up to 6 o'clock today, bringing you all of what you need to know about the country Liberia. And so Senator Sir Hadi Joseph, the man who became representative and senator subsequently in Montserrat County, on the ticket of the Coalition for Democratic Change, the Congress for Democratic Change, has announced his departure from the party. And we are getting incredible information that he is forming the People's Action Party. Sir Joseph accused the CDC government of too many unorthodox issues. Liberians across the country are kind of divided over over what the intent is, over why he had to leave the CDC, and so there are too many inquiries as to that situation. And so while that is on, the Liberian National Police on today released a video in which they say it's a particular account of the alleged armed robbery that took place at the EcoBank office in Cinco. There are concerns in that video. There are concerns. The police posted a picture of a man wearing a black hoodie with blue writings in the at the front of the hoodies. The inside part of the hoodie's hat, that's the hoodie itself. The inside part of the hoodie is black. This is the picture that was posted by the police for the suspect. Now, in the video posted by the police also, the hoodie that was on the suspect had some white color in the inner part of the hoodie, while the writing that was on the front part of the hoodie was white. So these are technical issues the police will have to tell us. Some Nigerians are saying the video is fake, it is staged, intended for propaganda to have the police given a good name, while others are thinking that it is actually what happened. Let's know what's going to be the situation. Let us know what is going to be the situation right here on 87.9. And so with all of these issues making the news in the country, coupled with the United Methodist Church and the homosexuality regionalization debate, We're gonna have a whole conversation here on your radio. My name is Karen. I'm here with Alexa. Like I said, dial star 255 star 1 hash. Like Hero has already started. We will continue to give you sufficient money here on 87.9. The good thing is that today you are going to be playing with 50 Liberian dollars only per a transaction. So when you play one time, only 50 LD will leave your phone. So anytime you play, it is 50 LD instead of 100. If you're using US dollars, it is going to be 25 cents instead of 50 cents in the US currency. The more you play, the better your chances are. Star 255 star 1 hash. Remember that the August 24 countdown is on. The August 24 Bonanza is on. The more you play, the better your chances are. I repeat, the more you play, the better your chances are. On August 24, there is going to be a grand finale. 100,000 Liberian dollars will go to one of the best, if not the luckiest of all of the winners. There are people who will be winning a telephone. There are folks who will be winning for themselves bags of rice. People will walk away with $10,000 each, and so all of it will become yours if you are lucky and you play more. So the more you play, the better your chances are. So anytime you play until August 24, you automatically qualify for the grand final, which will be on Flag Day itself, right here on 87.9. We take a few bars of our team song. When we come back, we bring you our sponsors, Crime Stoppers Liberia and Win Liberia. Until then, have a wonderful time. Let's take a break to be right back.
What they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people they're not like you.
It's about music. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. To interior crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop in crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us.
Okay, all right. So welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Alexa, good afternoon. Welcome, my dear.
Good afternoon, Oliver, and I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. However, where you're joining us, would like to say welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9 FM.
I need Chris to come and put this. Yeah, go ahead, my dear. Sorry.
So I would like to use this moment to extend happy birthday to you, Josephine Koluba, Coffee with Jojo. I wish you all the best. You're amazing. And
the woman who used to fight drugs?
You're amazing. And I would just like to wish you all the best. Continue being a strong person and do exactly what you always do. Happy birthday. Also, Orange Liberia has, we talked about it earlier. Orange Liberia has a lot for you. All of you who are, subscribers of Orange Liberia. Orange Library is still on the 2% increment in withdrawal fee if you're going to an agent, a mobile money agent, to withdraw money, 2%. But also, there's a little twist now. If you're going to withdraw your money and 2%, for example, 1,000 Liberian dollars, before it was $10. Now it is $20. But Orange Liberia, Orange Money, by the way, will also send you your 1% back to your account. If you're going to withdraw outside, you're still going to receive, 2%, 1% cash back. So that's like really amazing for all of you. So that's basically what we have for Orange Library. But we have a lot to talk about. All in and all out. Liberia is interesting at this point. There are a couple of different issues, and I'm sure we're going to talk about more of these issues.
Okay, so basically there are plenty of things we'll talk about. I don't even know how to arrange this split, but yeah. So you lived through the weekend, Alexa. Bring us up to speed.
You know that I haven't been so much active as I usually am, especially when it comes to following daily happenings in Liberia on the social media and some of the local dailies as well. I haven't been so active because I had my own stuff going on. But I think a lot is happening. The country is bereaved from the the Ministry of State. I know that's not funny, from the Ministry of State, and we're seeing interesting, updates from different people. So that's just on the other side. Also today, new development emerging from EcoBank, Liberia. They've put out a footage. I remember, I think it was last week, was it, when a news story, by the way, circulated to social media about this person went to ANROP and all that. So today the video is here, the video is out, and everybody is also talking about that. One of the most trendy stories, and that's connected to the Congress for Democratic Change. You said that in your introduction. Sir Joseph resigned from CDC following his resignation. A lot was said, and a lot is still being said. So I think there has been a lot happening in Liberia politically. There has been a lot.
Okay.
There was also drug protests, and after that, the leaders met the president. We don't know what's going to happen after that, but I mean, basically, that's basically what I know. Because
so the Methodist Church is still an issue
and also
in
Oliver resigned from the United.
No, forget about that.
from
Forget.
the United
I'm
Methodist
going to
Church.
talk about it. Forget about it.
He's no longer a member.
It's okay.
He trended yesterday on almost all the
No,
online
so leave
news
it now.
platforms.
Leave it. I
His
already
church,
on
he's
the
no longer in a
conversation.
church again. Only when I find with different.
No, but
era.
that's not your
This is the
business.
first
So I
time
already
to
on
have
the
someone resign
conversation.
from an entire.
So the United Methodist Church issue is one of those issues that are becoming problematic for us as a country, and it is important that we talk about it. For the records, I am a former member of the United Methodist Church.
Jesus.
I have since tendered in my resignation. I've disaffiliated from the UMC. I'm no longer a United Methodist Church member. It's on record. It's clear. I posted on social media yesterday. Several bloggers and news outlets, ran with it, and that is where we are. Look, we think the government of Liberia, the Council of Churches, in as much as this is a religious matter, we think they would need to go there and solve the problems within the United Methodist Church, especially for those who still want to remain members of the UMC. They have their right. Those who want to have things done differently, they have their right. The thing is very simple, and there should be no reason why we should be in this country and the church is involved with things that are counterproductive to the peace and security of our country. I mean, the first time in the history of our country, Alexa, I know of instances where churches,
CCTV
some churches,
footage from
small
EcoBank clearly
fighting can be
shows
there,
Mr.
firefighting. I mean, that's not the one I'm
the
talking about.
private
I want the
banking
picture,
room,
everything. I need the
retrieving
picture.
the weapon
When we reach to
and
that level, we'll do.
threatening the
Now,
victim.
so there's some point
During
where you see one
questioning,
church member
the
fighting in
suspect
church. Those are
admitted
normal
to
situations. But
purchasing
to
the
find
firearm in downtown
consistently over a year,
County for
people go to church
$60
picketing,
United States
people
dollars,
chunking each
claiming
other with rag
it
and
was
stick.
for personal
Hearing.
protection.
Yeah, jailing reverend. Yeah, church members firing Zobo
Recovered
by the other church members.
items
I mean,
include
things are happening within the
one
United
black
Methodist Church. They are
backpack,
terrible.
one
They're
single
terrible
barrel
things happening.
shotgun,
The
3 rounds of ammunition,
the
one
Liberian
pepper
Council of Churches
spray,
will have to step
one duct
in
tape,
this particular situation.
one nose
It doesn't
mask.
make sense.
These
The United
items
Methodist Church today is in
are already
crisis
being
because of
displayed
a particular
during this press
particular
conference.
amendment to the United Methodist Church Book of Discipline. That Book of Discipline
So
is
as we confront violent crime in Liberia, we are
in the Book of
reminded of
Discipline.
global
There is a
examples
portion
like
that talks
J.J.
about
Malone,
marriage.
a respected
It
American
provides clear
journalist and
definition of what
author who
can be
won multiple
considered marriage
prestigious awards,
under the
including
United Methodist
the
Church.
American Bar Association
Alexa, you'll be
Silver
shocked to know
Garter Teach Award, and he
that
was
the
nominated
US
for
and the
5
latest decision
Pulitzer
that was made in
Prizes.
America at the General Conference of the
But
United Methodist
before
Church,
that, Maloney
that
spent
decision
over 6
which
years
was made,
in reform school.
yeah, that 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 decision which was made, you will be shocked to know that they have redefined what marriage is. They say marriage is a union between. I'm paraphrasing. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that particular one. They are now saying marriage is a union. Let me go and read it directly. The Book of Discipline. We affirm marriage as a sacred, lifelong covenant that brings two people of faith and adult men and women of consenting age, or two adult persons of consenting age. This is the reason why the church is fighting. This is particularly why the church is fighting. I mean, the reason why the church is fighting is because the new definition of marriage says a lifelong covenant that brings two people of faith, an adult man and woman of consenting age, or two adult persons of consenting age. When they say adult man and woman, that is what the Bible talks about. It shows that the man will not be under age, the woman should not be under age. That the Bible on a definition there. Adult man, adult what it called. Now the church went back to America and touched this particular law. And the new one they said was two adult persons of consenting age. After they say man and woman, then they come back and say, or two adult persons of consenting age. So I mean,
Wait. So
Mhm.
they went back and changed the gender
from
two adult.
No, they didn't change it.
Okay.
They provided room
Mhm.
for men to men and woman to woman
Okay.
at the General Conference in America. Now, the Book of Discipline, paragraph 162 of the United Methodist Church says, marriage within the church, we affirm marriage as a sacred, lifelong covenant that brings two people of faith, an adult man and woman of consenting age. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Adult man and woman. So man and woman who above,
when they agree to get married,
yeah,
they get married.
maturity age. Who
Yeah.
reach maturity age when they agree to get married, get married.
Mhm.
That one are the man and woman there.
Yeah, right.
That is the Bible agree on. That the first one, right?
Mhm.
Number two, or then they come out and say, or.
So that was an added.
So they added something.
How?
So the Book of Discipline, paragraph 162 says, two adults, man and woman of consenting age.
Mhm.
Then they come out and say, or, that the or issue bringing the trouble in Liberia, or two adult persons of consenting age. This time around, it didn't say two adult men and woman. It come out and say, or two adult persons of consenting age. So it means when two men who are above 18 years
When they agree to get
When
married.
they agree to get married, they must get married. That is they added in the Methodist Constitution in paragraph 162 in America. Or two women can just work out when they above the age. See, they above the age and they're consenting, they go ahead and marry. Then they turn around in the same issue and said, we will not force anybody around the world to do it. If your country can allow men to marry, no problem. But for our church here, we have accepted it.
Imagine.
It should happen when men want to marry men, let men marry men. But if in your country men and men can marry, woman and woman can marry, it is not forced. But the only thing at the end of the year, you must come to us in America for our general conference. Let's still be together as one church. But if it can happen to your own country because of your country law, no problem. But we are saying as a church, as one unit, as one body, our constitution not change. Yeah, our constitution say men and men can marry, woman and woman can marry.
As long as you are under.
As long as you are an adult, as long as you are above age. So for you who in some country then we're not lucky, we'll introduce another thing they call regionalization. So when you go to your country, then you'll form part of the regionalization policy, which means a part of the church where I say men and men can marry. But see, in Liberia and Liberia law say men and men will not marry, so no issue. But we're in the same church. When they came back to Liberia, the church member said, no, Bishop Choir, we will not do it. God did not destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and all of the people there because of, there were some people who were not too wicked, but God destroyed all of them because of the wicked people who were in the city. Because they were together as a unit. They were together as a team. So if the people go and sign that kind of thing there, let's come to Liberia. We in Liberia, let's make a decision. Since they say that the law, let's make a decision as to whether we as a conference want to remain with them under their own umbrella, or we can go our separate way. Bishop said he doesn't want to do it. We played the recording of it last time. He doesn't want to do it because there are instances where it happened in Ivory Coast. Most of the churches left. It happened in Guinea. Most of the churches left. So he doesn't want it to happen in Liberia so that most of the churches can leave. And some of the members are saying, no. I can't say I can't eat dog, but I can lick the soup.
No, it's not possible.
It doesn't make sense. You can't eat dog, but you can lick the soup. You are licking the dog indirectly. You're eating the dog. Because when the dog soup is boiling, that the dog oil, that the dog grease, that the dog water, the dog blood, that everything can be boiling to enter in the soup. So you can't eat dog and you say you can drink the dog soup. It doesn't make sense. So the churches are saying, look, for us in the church, we don't want to be in the gating. We don't want to be in a church where they say man and man or consenting age can agree. No. The church had to ATS Ebenezer. They said, no, we don't want to do it. New Georgia UMC, they said, we don't want to do it. So in the second UMC, they said, we don't want to do it. Astro and Nangwa United Methodist Church, they said, we don't want to do it. Bishop is forcing them to do it, to accept the regionalization thing. That's where the noise is. They said, we don't want to do it. But he's still forcing pastors on them.
This is not
now,
okay.
The government of Liberia,
what is their stance?
Is against supporting the bishop inside. Bishop inside are the gay side. And being honest with you, that's the conversation. Bishop is supporting the general church, the general conference. The general conference has mandated that marriage be considered a union between two adults of consenting age. It can be man and man. It can be man and woman. It can be woman and woman. It can be man, woman. Anything it won't be. That the side bishop supporting. I'm not saying bishop is supporting gays in Liberia. No. But he is supporting the part of the Methodist Church that's saying it might not be an issue. But when your country can't do it, when your country not get law on man to man, don't do it there because your country will arrest you. But it doesn't mean we have issue with it as a church. And the guys are saying no. But since the conflict started, the police in our country will always go and provide protection for the side that say two consenting adult man can do anything. The side that agree with it in America. The side that agree in America that two consenting adult man can do something. Can marry. That the side the police always supporting in the whole protest issue. The reverend who was arrested at 72nd in jail on Sunday. That reverend is the only, is one of the African, clergymen who went to America and said, this your law you're finna passing, we will go back to Africa and tell our people to reject it.
And that was okay.
So when he came to Liberia, he started mobilizing and telling the church members, so we can do it. We are Africans. Our law doesn't require this. It's against our tradition. It's against the Bible. The police went to 72nd and arrested the man, put him in jail. The man who is pushing against man to man, that the man the police arrested. The pastor then who went to open the church to say, look, we can wash our God here. So long it's not happening, like, bro, we not care. That the pastor and the police are protecting. The government will have to step in. These people who are being made to worship outside of the churches, these people who are being made to receive tear gas in the country, are people who are pushing against what the laws of Liberia also against. There are people who are pushing against what the tradition of our country also against. Why are you fighting them? Why are you tear gassing them and supporting those who want to align with things that are not traditionally suitable for our country? We're suspecting the government. For those of us who are non-Methodist people, we are suspecting the government. Don't look at me. I'm no longer a Methodist man. We are suspecting the government. The fact that the government keeps supporting the people who agree with the man-to-man thing in America. The fact that the government keeps giving them police. But look at the thing. So in the second, the government carry police there to defend those who signed the paper in America against those who say it is a taboo in Africa. The government provided protection for those who signed the man-to-man thing in America and started chunking tear gas to the point where they had to arrest and incarcerate Reverend Jerry Kula, who is an advocate against this thing. So we're suspecting the government. I don't want to reach to the point where I would say the government trying to indirectly support attitude that may brainwash people into accepting man to man. It is still soon for me to accuse the government. But the police director, the Liberian National Police, will have to stay clear of those issues. You can't keep providing protection to one group of people. Oh, we want to instill law and order. Who told you? Who told you that how they can do it? To instill law and order that one side you're going what they call true or? And so yes, I want to commend all the people who still in the church, who are pushing against it. But for me, the kind of anger why I get, I just leave, yeah? Because I want to go to church one day. I go see that thing happening. I could raise up my team and we just catapult it in, I don't want it. So I choose to leave it. But that's where it is. The government should protect the laws of our country. If people are advocating and defending what the law is also supporting, they should not be fighting those people. And Mr. Choir, my former bishop, Mr. Choir will have to accept that he was called by God to do God's work. The God that called Bishop Choir, Mr. Choir, the God that called Mr. Choir to be a clergyman, that God told us that marriage should be between man and a woman. He went to America and the both times said, two concerning others. What are that man and man, woman and woman? Bishop sat there, Mr. Choir sat there, and allowed that to happen. Came back to the library, people say, okay, since you alone couldn't change it in America, since we here, let's decide here what we want. Let's go to work and everybody vote. If we have 5,000 million people in the country, let's go and vote. Who all want to remain with regionalization? Come on one side. Who want to remain with the Holy Scripture as contained in the Bible, man and woman? Come on one side. He said, no, we're not doing it. That was where the confusion came about. He didn't manage the situation well. And that's what made a lot of people to think that he has taken something from the people to enforce the regionalization thing on the Liberian people, and that is where the problem is. So the man who got caught and he became bishop should take charge of this matter. It is unfortunate that the church that we labor for, the church that I know I grew up in, that the church is facing such a demeaning situation. You think I'm happy to leave the United Methodist Church? We built that church. We support it. We gave our life to it. But there are decisions people got to take, in difficult times. And so, yeah, that's where we are, Alexa. You're not married a woman, so just 2 seconds, then we move on to other issues quickly.
But I am a Liberian, right?
I agree.
And this is concerning in real life, because without the people, there wouldn't be a church. You need people to make a congregation, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have a proposer, for example,
yeah,
from somewhere else, maybe head office or whatever it is, and then you get back to your country.
General
You
conference.
should be able to have that discussion with your congregation, be able to talk to them about what the reverend was doing, who was put in jail, by the way.
Good.
You should be able to consult with your people, because you people are the ones who are basically making up the church. So whatever happens there will affect you, or just whatever you're going to do, whether it is going to be positive or negative, it has an impact on members of the church. So if members of the church are saying we do not agree, or majority of the members, they're saying we do not agree, we don't want to be a part of this, because number one, this is against the laws of our country. Traditionally, this is not supposed to happen. Even going back to the Bible, it is not supposed to happen. I think you should have a common ground for dialogue and just understand it. But the fact that this seems like an imposition, because it keeps being imposed on you. People want to worship. Like I watched the church on 12th Street, right? St. Nangwe. I watched a video where members of that church had gone there to worship, and they were stopped because you had police officers, you had security guards. Everybody was there saying, no, you cannot enter, and this is based on instruction from your bishop. He had already reached out to have people to just be there, not to allow members to enter. And everybody said their own piece. This is not right. In our country, it is not right. It is illegal. That's number one. Morally, it is not okay. Going back to your religion, it is not also okay. So this is not a lifestyle members of the United Methodist Church want to get involved with.
No,
this is not it.
No, they told him. They said, Mr. Kwa, let's go to vote. Let's vote. A majority all agree to be in a church where they say marriage between two consenting adults, man and man. Then at the church decision.
Exactly.
But he refused to allow the people to go to a special conference. He refused.
So there should be a point where you go and have a talk.
Why did he have to refuse?
And you say you don't want to accuse the government,
no,
the Liberal National Police. And I also am saying this. We have seen not on one occasion. We have seen not on one occasion where you have members, they're agitating here. We don't want this, because no matter what you do, they're basically protecting the laws of the country. Because if they are saying we do not want same-sex marriage, that's basically the members trying to protect just that part of our constitution. But then you have police officers there, they're going against people. I don't know whatever instruction they get. I don't know what's the mandate, but it will go there and just protect the church or protect the bishop's interest against people who are also protecting the laws of the country. This is not okay. I mean, we thought we had already passed that point, because you guys were trending at a point in time, and you guys are back again. So this is not okay. Imagine my boss man saying I resign from my church, not from God though, but from a church. That's like really alarming. And you will have a lot of prominent and eminent sons and daughters resigning in the coming days, because people do not want to align with that. They don't want to.
The bishop should give the people.
So I hope Bishop is ready
the chance to decide.
Yes, I hope Bishop is ready to have a sit down.
A local church must. And look at the kind of argument.
It doesn't make sense.
So if the local church say they don't want to be part of our United Methodist Church with regionalization, let them take our building over.
What do you mean?
I mean, how do you? I mean, imagine that kind of logic. Let them turn the building over. And the thing about it, I'm a former Methodist man. I know everything about it. Why you keep laughing when I say I'm a former Methodist man? I know how Methodist churches are built. They are built by the laity.
It doesn't make sense, because people put offering.
The Methodist churches are built by the laity. So, there is no Methodist church in this country that was built by the annual conference. In fact, it is the local churches are the ones that can pay annual dues to the annual conference. They pay what we call apportionment to their different units. The youth fellowship in the local church will pay to the district youth. The young adult fellowship in the local church will pay to the district young adults. That's how it is. The women, the men, the children, they'll pay their apportionment. The districts, all of the districts across the country will pay their annual district apportionment to the conference.
And you use that fund.
Now the conference now will take all that money and go to the general conference. All that money can put together in the fund 4, 5, 6 delegates to go to the general conference. They are the general conference to go to now to change marriage from man and woman to man to man. And whatever. I mean, so
we should not be discussing this.
the support of the church has always been
at this point in time.
From the bottom to the top.
We should not be.
And not that the Catholic Church or other churches, the ladder distance where they can bring the money from there and kind of establish the church for the people. No, they build it from scratch. You know, yeah, I mean, no stuff to the Catholic Church because I know these things are happening now. But the many people build it from the scratch. They build it by themselves. So the people who build their structure work out and say, "Look, you know what? We built it because
we want to take it back
because we read the Bible that says man and woman. But since y'all change it to man to man, y'all carry your man to man on that side. We will remain here. We'll take our church and change our name. What crime it is? Go tell the man to man in America let them save money and build churches for y'all. Then you passing around, you closing people churches.
But the bishop, I'm sorry, but the bishop, I don't know if you guys still call him bishop. He's out of order. No, on a serious note,
Mr. Choir
is out of order.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that.
I don't know who's giving him some level of support and audacity.
You were called by God, Mr. Choir. Right. You were called by God. You were called by God. The God who called you told you how marriage should be. The God who called you, Bishop Choir, to be pastor, told you how marriage should be. He told you marriage should be between man and woman. Marriage should never be between man and man. You go to America, you sat down there, sign a paper. You sat down, people made a decision, sign a paper where they say this time marriage that between man and woman or man and man. Why the or? You think God ain't got sense? If God knew it can be between man and man, he would have said a man must leave his mother and father's house and cleave unto a woman, or a woman must leave. God would have said that in the Bible. That you know in the Bible, then you go sit down into a place, the other there, you come out to Liberia, people say, okay, Bishop, since they're our headquarters and they pass the law there, let's come here and have a special convention and vote on that decision that was made. Let's vote and decide. And the same bishop were on record that if it was the decision of the general conference that he would not live to see it happening. So what changed hands? What has happened, Mr. Choir? What did they give you?
So you talked about you talked about
let me go do our other political thing. Yeah,
the Council of Churches.
Yeah, he's a member there. He's a member there. So I'm not too sure they will. I mean, a Council of Churches member is a executive member is a bishop of the church in crisis. So
I'm at a loss for words.
I don't even know what the Council of Churches will do.
But we're hoping for the best, yo. We're hoping for the best, and we're also hoping that this is going to be sorted out. That people will be able.
Let them sort it out. Me and I ain't you don't have a church again. Let them sort it out. But we are just disappointed. We keep talking it. It is a national issue now. The fact that they can be blocking the road, people can pass. It is a national issue. The fact that police people can be going there, it is no longer a religious matter. It has constituted the menu of national discussions. And so we're talking. Mr. Choir will have to allow the church decide. Each church should decide what they want. If majority of the people, the majority church, Mr. Choir was elected bishop in Basel, Alexa, based on majority decision. Majority of the people in the conference went to Basel and voted for him. That's how he became bishop. So if a local church will go to their local meeting and say, majority or in the local church say, we now won't be in the church where say man to man or do man to man. Hello? Although it is not happening in Liberia, that the regionalization issue there, that whole regionalization issue is a scam. They just introduced it because the country law and say, but guess what? If a church agrees for that thing to happen, one gay pastor will come from Atlanta, Georgia, and can be preaching. He be preaching, he be doing it all a day on the stage. That kind of fidija will be in the country.
This is not supposed to be funny.
No, but the man will be preaching, he be doing it by body all kind of way. And so in Jesus' name, that kind of man will be talking to the woman. And then we sit down here, we say, oh, that was visiting pastor for America. That the thing Mr. Choir want to push us on. That's what he's doing. He has spoiled the United Methodist Church. It's funny, but it is not.
Serious.
We suffer for that church. We suffer a lot.
Serious.
Most of us grew up knowing ourselves to be United Methodist members. A very strong denomination. A very strong. We got to sit down here one pastor will come with ear one day and go sit down. Because the law says, the book of discipline, you're not fully to tell a man how to preach. When he come, you'll get in the pulpit, you go sit down there. So imagine me, okay, I go to church. Then one visiting pastor come and get ear in your ear. I walk into that place, that police discussion. I walk to that police discussion. Let's go to the other topic, Alexa. I mean, we're done with the thing. I'm getting vexed.
I'm sorry.
Let's go take the break quickly. When we come back, we run to the next conversation.
Oh, Liberia.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, just $100 Liberian or 50 cent United States dollars. you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for 200 Liberian dollars or $1 on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Okay, Win Liberia *255*1# is the code. 50 LD today is the only thing you use to play, and when you're successful, $5,000 will go to your phone. Mind you, once you keep playing, you are also qualified for August 24 bonanza. $100,000 will be going for grabs. A bag of rice, plenty bag of rice will be going for grabs. Techno Common 40 phones will be going for grab. You're also going to have the chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars and a lot more other prizes for the flag day. So the more you play, the better your chances are. We'll soon start to do some draws, but that's what it is. Alexa, do we take few calls?
Yeah, okay. Samuel, you're right. Whenever Oliver went to church, he was well dressed.
Yeah.
When you see colors.
Yeah. So
my God.
So they want me to be wearing pink and pink, purple, blue, and green sandals. kind of thing.
No, but let's hear from Liberians.
Yeah, I mean, let few Liberians because when the church are protesting the sacrilege, it will be a problem in the country. So Liberians have to speak. My former church members can call if you want to call. But right now I am not having church. But I know God. Let's talk to.
You're not having church.
No, but I don't have a church. But I'm a Christian. I don't have a church. I'm a free agent. You can get football team, but you're still a footballer. Let's go and talk to the person. Hello, sir. Let's hear you quickly. We'll take 5 calls on this matter. We go to politics. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Good afternoon, okay.
How are you, sir? Go ahead. 1 minute.
I'm doing great. This is Samuel Sale. Okay. When it comes to the issue of denomination or religion, it is not one man or one group discussion. It's everybody's discussion.
That's right.
And what the United Methodist Church is doing in Liberia is annoying and is bringing reputation to the Christian denomination.
It brings shame.
That is the reason why my church cannot join any ecumenical movement. We don't join any council of churches because if we do that,
don't do campaign now.
The compromise principle.
Don't campaign now.
The law has established his church upon which Christians are built. We are not to go against the laws of God. Man should marry to a woman. It's in the Bible. We have the scripture with us. There's no need for any denomination to try to change what God has sanctioned.
Then they said, Reverend, hold on. They say, you know what they say? They say, okay, see, your country can do it. Then we'll put you on a regionalization policy. I mean, what is that? That's the same thing. I can't eat a dog, but I can eat a soup. Does that make sense?
It doesn't make any sense. That is completely wrong. Look, okay, our parents, look, my uncles, my 2 uncles, was a Methodist. In my immediate past, uncle who just died was father of the year for the Camphor Methodist Church in Claratown. I know Uncle David now is feeling the pinch of what is happening to the United Methodist Church.
Oh yeah,
it is sad.
It's sad.
It is sad.
Very, very
sad.
Mr. Quaspo, I watch it. Let's talk to the other person. Okay, let's see and talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Quickly.
Yeah, hello. Okay.
Quickly, we'll take 6 calls after you. Then we go talk this. I just had an issue.
This is Bishop Kepo. Speaking from Israel.
Go ahead, Bishop. Let's hear you, sir.
It is disheartening and it is disgraceful for this country that people will say and support those that are forbidden. The African Council of Churches are sharing the order on the first Sundays of this month. The African Council of Churches will depend on them as well, we think. But this time, they should have come up with opposition statement. And I am again surprised to see the Liberia National Police defend.
Yeah.
That are contradicted to our constitution.
That only those who sign our American paper that they don't want the police can defend, like, bro, those are all who against it. I said pepper spray makes me to my child. Why I resign?
It's bad. It's very bad. But we have to address it and we have to force it. Just sit down.
Yeah.
We can't say that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we can't say that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Sorry. Yeah, hold on. Let's try the direct call. Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you. No time. We gotta go.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you to USA Eleza. Your official spokesperson of the Venezuela movement.
Go ahead. No time.
Thank you ever so much. I saw you walking out there one Sunday, and it's a right thing to do, kind. And thank God the Bible says the judgment will stand in the house of the Lord. But why the judgment is starting, and what do things that will make God have to help? Because God places all that will say more. We punish the earth. Let's say, man. No, we don't hear that in the Bible. And we cannot do that. So I can pass in a church to come. It's a wrong thing, it's a bad thing, kind. This is not correct for our country, not correct for our for our churches.
Oh yeah,
this is a
yeah.
wrong thing that is creeping in.
It's
not
very,
good.
very.
Be talking in church.
And only the men who sign up people who is supporting that document regionalization. Only they are the police can protect. That's why we want the police to do too. Yeah. Thank you. We leave you. We take the other person quickly. Let's hear you. Go ahead. No time. 1 minute.
Good afternoon, Karen. Good afternoon, Alexa, and good afternoon to peace loving Liberians.
This topic ends 5 o'clock. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
Okay. Liberians at a crossroad, especially in the Christian or community.
Mm-hmm.
The action on the part of the Methodist is one that is bringing shame and disgrace to the communion.
That because Mr. Kwa do it. He don't want to refuse for the church to take a decision. Mr. Kwa, let's blame Mr. Kwa.
Of course, and I see no reason why the government that is against men getting married should be protecting them. I see no reason, because if somebody is doing something in the confines of the law, that person should be protected compared to someone who is working against what the law dictates.
Yeah. They can say regionalization. What do you call regionalization?
We should not continue these kinds of things in our communion.
Thank you.
The war is actually coming to an end.
Thank you. But we're not end yet, Jenna. We're not a lot I want to end. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Yeah, good evening. Okay.
Let's hear you. Oh my God. Can you call me directly, because it is difficult on the WhatsApp. People keep Hello, go ahead quickly. Good evening. No time. I say go ahead.
Okay, so I join you from a resident in district number 14. I want to say thank you to you for your decision that you made yesterday. I believe that decision was based upon some of the things we are reading about.
Forget the decision part. That one not the issue. The issue is Mr. Kwa should leave the people church, let them do what they want to do.
I believe the government of Liberia is in support of what Mr. Kwa is doing.
Yeah.
Because from all of the videos and photos that we are seeing from those things that I will pray at the military, the police is always in defense of those people who is opposing such a negative thing to our nation. And I don't think it should be that. I believe Joe Boga is one person who is a Christian. We learned that he's a bastard deacon. Being a bastard deacon, you have to understand the Bible, know the interest of some of these things. Even when it comes to health interest, these are some of the things that we should not be welcoming in our country.
Okay.
But then people are leaving lot. I will encourage you to come over to my church, and then we can be
you can't camp into me, my man. I can't leave it. You know how many people say I'm gonna go to the church? You can't camp into me. My best, I'll open my own chair. We leave it right there. We take the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? I can't open church.
Yeah, thank you. All about me saying hi to say Alexa. This is Edmond Carr.
Go ahead. 5 o'clock the topic in.
Yeah, it was funny yesterday when I was on my way to church and saw SA Nambi door lock, and the worshiper had to wash it.
That the bishop like that though. That the bishop sent the five people the bishop sent there that one private security.
You have police in the fan. Why is the police always intervening in this Bishop Crow and other people
imagine Bishop send police to close the church when the church will be open to worship God.
If you come to church, most of the top guys in the government are in the Methodist Church. And then the government established, the government not saying anything about it. Because this is also
but the government supporting the side where say marriage is a union between two consenting adults. So it can be man to man, woman to woman. But it's not happening yet because the law say it can't happen yet. Can you imagine?
Especially we are fighting it, we are against it, our culture does not agree to that, and we are calling on the women to help us. Let us stand up, because mind you, Liberia, when anything comes to Liberia, we can do it more than the people that are started fight.
Yeah.
So you guys, you women, you better stand up.
Okay.
Because anything funny happen here,
Okay.
it's dangerous.
Thank you. We leave you right there. We go to America. Let's talk to the person. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Okay, go ahead, Pop. Let's hear you. What's your name? Where you join us from?
Yeah. This is from Atlanta, Georgia.
Go ahead.
And I concur with you that the government is in support of what is called because the justice minister is a Methodist.
Yeah. Father 12, Father 11 is a Methodist.
He can police.
Oh, Pop, your line is coming in broken. I mean, America got good network. I didn't know why your line is broken.
Yeah, I saw similar thing.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry. Your line is terrible. Let's talk to the other person. Quickly. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, sir. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Okay.
Good afternoon, my dear brother. Let's hear you.
This is the voice of Peter Star, and I join you from Tokyo District.
Go ahead.
Okay, I got 2 points to make. Last night I listened to part of your church members, senior members, they were here now, your sister radio station. And when somebody tried to ask them, they are saying the person asking the question is politicizing the issue. But then the issue here asking is why is it that the police are, protecting one side of the divide, saying they should not be political. The government should be the model of all the churches that will come in when problem there. But then you keep me and you're standing by one group, going against the other group. So who there is politicizing? But I got one message, one warning for everybody involved with that thing. In Liberia, they're not meant to be. They're women to men.
No, they say, so long Liberia law not supported, they will not do it yet, but we honor regionalization. I mean, that thing makes sense. You're not eating the dog, but you can drink the soup.
We call it regionalization.
Yeah, regionalization.
Anything that water can test, people mistake can test it. Because your skin and water are almost the same thing.
Thank you.
Water and skin are almost the same thing. So be careful with that one ready for a year. And that water,
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll take the last 2 callers, then we go home on this topic. When we come back, we discuss the Sir Joseph political party and some of the things when you were talking. Let's take this last caller, then we take our break to be back. Go ahead. Let's hear you, sir. 1 minute.
Hello, I'm Eddie.
Go ahead, sir.
I want to congratulate you for this association from that church.
That's right.
You see, the problem is that we say the government could take to take step, but our president told us he dancing with the devil, and that action is a devil action. So it's hard for us to deal with it, except we take our own step. Look at Mary Chancellor when we had the church that said they were never that church. They were doing all that kind of nonsense. He sent police there and they closed the place. Why Baka can't do the same? But he dancing with the devil.
Okay.
So that's the problem.
We leave you right there. We leave you. Okay, we are not taking calls on this particular topic again. We'll take this quick break. When we return from our break, we'll talk about Senator Sir Joseph and his resignation from the CDC. There is a whole lot that needs to be said about that conversation. There's a whole lot we need to talk about. There is a whole lot we need to talk about. But that's going to happen right after our break. Let's take this quick break to be right back. When we come back, we start to pay people $5,000 here on 87.9. My name is Khan, Oliver Khan. Go ahead. Let's take this break to be right back. LSI is also here as well.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian or 50 cents United States dollars. you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for 200 Liberian dollars or $1 on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
It's about musical. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is Khan, Oliver Kine. It is time. Yes, so let us see what else are we going to do. But Alexa, that's what it is. Like I told you, I mean, it's a bit tense, very tense, very, very, very tense. It used to be. It used to be very, very, very tense.
I got an award from United Methodist Church, your church. So you know, easily when you resigning a day from the church, I do the thing now. I must say keep it, because that was an honor. But I think at the end of the day, the bottom line is we should be very serious, especially when it comes to religious issues. Yeah, this is something that's very sensitive, and also something that has to do with people's sexualities. That's something that's also very sensitive, right? And in our country, it is clear or no. So you can't just let it in any kind of way.
No way.
The people say they not agree.
No.
So
no.
if the bishop is saying this is not the issue about this thing we're talking about, it is different issue, maybe power struggle or something about.
He can't even say,
because that's one of the narratives.
He can't even say power struggle.
That people don't want to abide by some of the rules or some of the laws you have in your church and all that. So if this is genuinely about that, you call your people and have a talk. That's a church, though. This is not like something that you would need to fight each other. No, this is something that has to do with a church, a denomination, a whole denomination, and in Liberia, by the way. So call your people, have a sit down and talk about it. Tengo nanti gas my boss me ya. I want you to look at it.
No.
Into a see, I'm taking my L. I'm going. I don't want to be connected anyway. So what happens after this is sorted out? Are you gonna go back to
what if
the bishop say okay, let's forget it, everybody go back to how it used to be.
Then we now honor the people in America. I'll go back to my church.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to know.
Once we are not going to be honoring the same umbrella where say two consenting adult man. Once we're not honoring that same umbrella, I go back to my church. I love the Methodist Church. I love everything about the church.
Yeah, that's your space.
That's the only church that I know. I go to the Catholic church, people will be looking at me. Although I can do in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, I can do all that in it, but I'm not going to be, Yeah, it's not gonna. But *255*1#. We want to make sure we start paying people some money quickly. We want to make sure we start to do that. So if you are there, I am here. *255*1#. We want to give as many as you can receive. So today is just 50 Liberian dollars. I repeat, today is just 50 Liberian dollars to play. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. So yes, so on today we'll be giving you $5,000 if you are a lucky winner. And when you receive that 5,000 and there, you are also qualified for August 24, which could give you one big flat screen television, 50-inch. You could get it. You could get several bags of rice. You could get $10,000. You could win for yourself $100,000. Techno foam can also be won by you. It's just 50 LD to play. The more you play, the better your chances are. We're about to engage and initiate the Sir Joseph conversation. I want all of you, all of you who are always playing the cash giveaway to hustle. You can never tell. You go eat your 5K today. Maybe you careful. One of the telephone will go to you on July 20, August 24th. On Flag Day. Stop putting more on my former church. But that's why it is. Mr. Choir. I mean, I keep calling him Mr. Choir.
The bishop.
No, I mean, for the sake of this argument, this conversation, I'll call him Mr. Choir. That's not disrespect.
Oh no, it is not.
I mean, Mr. He's a Mister. The reason why I just don't want to keep mentioning Bishop because
it sounds somehow.
Bishop should be on the side of the church members who are saying Bishop, the whole amendment thing, we not want it. That is the side bishop. Look, it should be the other way around. Alexa, it should be the bishop saying, I went there, I came back, but I am not going to agree to what they signed there.
Yes.
Because my God, who called me in Garaway District, Grand Creek County, told me that man and woman. So I'm not going to do it. My people.
So if you were the bishop,
that is the side he's supposed to be pushing. But for bishop, can't be sending armed men to go arrest and close church. They tell,
who church they won't be you.
My local church, J. Marshall. I mean, once on the serious riot, the men who on bishop side and we who the one who say
I agree.
We on the Bible side.
Okay,
because I seen on church what we not even use to see in church. Beginning raising your says, I just gave my car, give it. I saw that you never see me to the church again. The other check go 7 second minute, 40 minutes are firing tear gas.
So you go put it where in Jason.
Tear gas miss me. You know I'm not gonna miss this and that. So I look at it, I said, I your own gone.
I watch my
when you carry the check back on the go,
we're gonna
I'll
get
go
back.
So long you're doing it with two consenting other. On your own. Star 255 star 1 rewind the thing. Let's see whether we can be good.
Wow.
But that's where it is. We hope my former church members will be okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going call me anything you won't call me at your business, but nobody come and beat me with tear gas and baton, because I'm standing on the side of the gospel. No.
Yeah, it's sad.
We got other things what we can
this
do.
Is funny,
what God on like. Then you won't go bring something and think what God get issue. God may somebody think to solve. Because of that thing, I tell you, attitude. You can't say that. You can't say it. So Mr. Quack has to put the church back together. He is the one spoiling it. He has the thing in his hand. He can walk now and say, look, you know what?
Let's go back. Let's go back
to
how we were.
Look, listen. Any church, all the churches will have their own decision. Yeah. So all the churches will how they call have their own decision. So we got one local church here, let's have UMC. All those in the church who say we must be under the umbrella of the people who say men can marry, but we're not do it yet because our country can't do it. All those who agree on that won't put your hand up, then they do it. All those who say what we can do it, we can do it. The fact that our headquarters agree on it, we will not do it. Get on one side. Then you'll check.
Yeah.
And the people who agree on it, plenty in the particular local church, when they're in the majority, it said no, the majority rule. The how looking, the how we can elect our board chairman, the how we can elect the leader at the church conference. That's democracy. The Methodist Church is the Methodist Church is the engine. It is the fulcrum of democracy in Liberia. Most of the politicians in the country,
of course,
don't try it. We run the political space in this country. We run it because we're trained the parliamentary proceedings. We're trained governance. We're trained everything in the Methodist Church. We're stronger there. You don't joke with any Methodist man. Us in the Methodist man, you see how he had it. I mean, a lot of Methodist, but Joey had a Methodist man. The late Chad Bronsky.
I Joey had look at open HS.
No, not it. Not been it. Not been it. The late Chad Bronsky, a Methodist man. William V. Studman, a Methodist man. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Methodist. So you see how Methodist looking?
Even the Turbirds.
No, when I talk about Baptist man,
yeah,
from the Baptist church. So that's where we are. Yeah, so star 255 star 1 hash. Let's see. DJ Hero will call this person. Let's see. So the more you play, the better your chances are. Star 255 star 1 hash. One person might vote start a Joseph conversation. So we're still lecturing on.
Okay, another interest. Yes, sorry, yeah. You just
by the time we finish paying, somebody will go to the Sir Joseph
just
conversation.
Take today's edition as a fun one. We're going to get
it's
serious.
not fun. I leave my child. You said that fun.
No. It's not fun.
The people make me leave my child. You said that fun. That's not fun.
That's an interesting one.
Mr. Kwa has to take our church back. He's not proceeding rightly.
So there's
wrong.
There's this scenario, and I would like to take us back to the Capitol Hill saga. Yeah, the impasse they had a couple of months ago. So you had police officers protecting the folks from the majority bloc, and they were dealing with members of rule of law.
Yeah.
So that's basically
so like the whole police.
So it is like a replay of what happened.
The whole national police under President Baka can only support the men who doing the bad thing. That's true, Alexa.
That's a perfect scenario.
Fine analogy.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because just going back, it's like we're reliving that moment.
Up Capitol Hill, the men who are against the law, that the men what the police were protecting.
They were breaking the law and other people.
Then the men who said the law is the law, that the men who they were breaking. Luther calling I represent Luther calling at the end they were breaking. The law hand were being broken, while the lawless men were being protected.
So that's the same.
Let's go and see whether we got somebody on the line who will receive our money. Star 255 star 1 hash. Star 255 star 1 hash. Well, let's see. Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine.
Oh, this is a female.
I love
Good.
it.
How are you, my dear?
Okay.
Okay. Where are you joining us from, man?
Logan Town.
Logan Town. You want to call your name to us, or you want to keep it secret? Okay, Melissa, how many times you play the cash giveaway, the August 24 Bonanza?
I guess it's 6 or 7 times today.
Either 6 or 7 times today. So you see, you're feeling bad now, but
since this morning.
Yeah, so you see how you're looking now. So how much you receive on your telephone?
I receive any money.
No, go check on your telephone. Check it out right now. Check it.
Okay,
You got $5,000 there. When you check it, you see it, call us right back.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, yeah, go ahead. When you see it, call us right back, my dear. Okay, all right. So we leave it right there. We leave her. We leave Melissa. So let's go. Melissa, did you listen to Senator Sir Joseph?
On a serious note, I did not.
So let me just highlight a few of the
just,
things that he said. Then you can start. You can start. Then we'll end it up and go do the calls. So let's say the man said, for almost 4 years, President, we didn't talk to him.
Inclusive of the 2023 general election.
Yeah, for almost 4 years of the WIA administration, President WIA did not talk to him. There was a company that sold to come to the country to bring 500 million. He said, President WIA told the company to give him 10 million.
Give Josh WIA
10 million out of the 500 million they were coming to invest before he was going to allow the company to come invest. Then another company was coming with 100 million. He suggested Joya requested for 30 million. Listen, the company was bringing 500 million.
So, wait.
The company that was bringing 500 million, according to Sajuse,
a different company.
Different company was bringing 500 million.
500 million.
And he said, President, we had to the company say, give me 10 million.
10 million of the 500
yes.
million.
Then another company was bringing 100 million. And he said, President, we had to the company to bring 30 million. So, the 500 are plenty. The men who are bringing 500, but we are intending to bring 30 million. But the men who are bringing 100 million, I didn't when he told to bring 30 million. But that's one of the things he said. I don't say what I allow or not allow, but I'm just saying what he said on the radio. So then he said all the other things he had to say. He said, okay, so CDC people wanted to burn your house. CDC people burn your house because he got more votes in Monserrado than CDC.
Why, yeah.
In 2023. He said he got more votes and of course the first round of election it happened. He got more vote in Monserrado than the CDC. So he said because of that, citizens were vexed. That's why they went to a horse and they go.
His horse.
Yeah, the horse after the election, the horse opposite. So let's see. I think this our winner is trying to call back. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yes, I received the money.
How much did you receive?
$5,000.
You are also qualified for August 24. Maybe you win 100,000 or one telephone or one big television or bag of rice or 10,000 or any other thing. Okay. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Yeah. So it was after the election when Hus got burned. That time he was already, re-elected senator. He said, see, these years went there and burned a house, according to his podcast on Spoon FM. And so those are the things he said. I want to hear you, because by the time I finish, then we just go to the line, we'll go take calls, and we'll go home. Because I know my Methodist people, and you're in my inbox, you're inboxing me. But we'll talk it later on. You tell Mr. Quad to return our church to go. Then we'll talk it. Go ahead.
I don't want to say I'm at a loss for words, because I have many things to say. But I don't know how to start, the entire conversation, but I'm going to try. Number one, I think he has resigned, right? From the CDC.
That's right. That's right. He has resigned.
So after his resignation, that's when he made all of the different statements. That's when he made these, in other people's words, it will be revelation, right? So after he resigned from the CDC, he went on to talk about all of these things publicly. He went ahead to just, I don't know what it was. He knows exactly what it was, but I just wanted to get that clear. Usually, when a person is in a circle, that person is a part of the circle. Whether it is going to be positive or negative, happenings, that person is part of that circle. So if for any reason you think the circle is not as positive as should be, right there and then, if you have integrity, if you think you have a huge reputation to protect, if you think you're fair enough, you'll be able to just take a step back in that moment. You wouldn't wait for a couple of months or maybe a couple of years after you have already benefited so much before speaking bad. That also means you're part of the problem we have. That also means you're a member of the circle we have. That's number one. Also, Oliver, when a person has benefited a lot from certain organization, to some extent, morally, you owe it to that organization a lot. I mean, your success.
That's correct.
You owe it a lot.
That's correct.
So even if, as a person, you don't want to show gratitude, the morality in you will compel you to show gratitude.
That's right.
But if you're going to disregard the paths you used to have reached success or to have become successful, then you're an ingrate. And there's no other way to put it. You're an ingrate. That means you are an epitome of ingratitude. And there's no other way to dress it. No other way to dress it. Sir Joseph, he's from Lo-Fi County. I am from Lo-Fi County. Yeah, he's someone I know and stuff like that. But I think this is not adding up. You were saying something about 500 million and George Weah was requesting 10 million and then you had another 100. That doesn't even make sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know math. I don't know much about, there's plenty of money there, but that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So if you want to create a narrative that makes someone so bad, you should be able to get all your stories together. There should be no contradiction. There should be, there should not be anything. But all the things that are happening, when you're an ungrateful person, you are an ungrateful person. And also, this is politics. So we're not talking about politics. Is about, power, influence, supremacy, and all that. When you were a member of the Congress for Democratic Change, Sir Jose, you left from representative to senator. And all the things you do, or all the things people know you for, or you're remembered for, or remembered by, these things are all attributed to CDC to some extent. To some extent, maybe your popularity, it came from there. Your association with the political party, it came from there.
Good.
So you owe it. I'm not saying you owe your life. I'm not saying you owe your life because that CDC gave you no. But gratitude, you owe gratitude. To be grateful, you owe that. So if you're unable to exhibit some level of gratitude, if you're unable to show, to display that you are a character or gratefulness, you are a character who shows gratitude, then all these things you're saying, I mean, nothing. And also, if you have said what you said to prove a point that you are different because he has a political party that's spending, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you said what you said to prove a point that you are different and you are an option, that was a very bad thing for you, because you just said to us that you're no good. You just said to us you're just the same person, and you don't even understand it. Because if you are in a system that you claimed was messy, a system that you claimed was bad,
Mm-hmm.
you were there, you couldn't do anything to change, to transform that system. Now you're out of the system after the system, was powerful, influential. You were there, you enjoyed some of the influence, you enjoyed some of the power, you used some of the power maybe to get contracts, to get this, to get that, and do whatever you wanted to do. Now that there's no power, you're sitting back and saying the people buy, they did it into the country. No, my good friend, that all of you do things to the country, like what you want to say, if we say it that way, right? So it means you're also part of the problems. It means you're also one of the people who caused a lot of trouble for us in Liberia, because you're part of it. If that's the picture you're painting, because we saw you going on this side, doing that one, all in the name of we're doing this as a political party altogether. That's it. So if this is like a new journey for you as a political leader of a new political party, so you want to use this as a publicity, whatever, to present your political party to the public, to Liberians, to voters and all that, you're wasting your time. And say people not follow the party, but it doesn't change the fact. It doesn't mean you're an option. You're not an alternative to be trusted. Because if you can betray the very same people who helped elevate you as a person, if you can not show gratitude to people who helped you to be who you are and where you are today, I don't know if gratitude will ever be displayed. Because Oliver, if your man doing something for you in your house, or family members, or whatever organization you're part of, maybe if someone dies, they get there to support you. If you're having a birthday, they get there just to support you. And after all the things they've done for you, one day you go sit down somewhere and say, "I put in funny, they correct people," but they were there with you. They were putting small money together to give it to you. Yeah. So it means you're not okay. Also, you said I see people burn your house. Do you have any pieces of evidence to show? What did you do? And people just go burn your house. And I will take us back a little bit. We had members of the opposition when CDC was the ruling establishment, people who were vocal against CDC, people who insulted George Weah, people who said the worst, people who did things just to make the government unpopular for any reason. If seditions were bent on getting back at people, don't you think they were going to go after those people? Because you were part of them. There were seditions, who were part of your media team, on the social media, on the local media we have as well. So don't you think they would have gone after opposition political figures who were against the CDC, who made CDC popular to some extent? That's also another thing to look at, because you were that person, you were their leader, one of their leaders, right? So I don't get it. I don't get it. 4 years, Joshua, I did not speak to you. I don't know about that. That's not my business. But if we're going back to institution, Oliver, I think if you want to resign, and that's logic. If you want to resign from a particular political party, go by a business. You say maybe for administrative reason, for personal reason, or whatever, and go. If there are issues, or if there were things done to you, you should not be the one to be talking about it. Because it not change you now. You're able to even lose respect for you. Say, but you are there, why you not say the thing?
That's right.
Like now you then you're saying the thing, or is it because there's no more power? There's no more influence with the CDC because they're not there. So you're trying to find a way just to create, this bubble that you're perfect. You're someone who is really okay, You don't have any trouble. You have integrity. No. If we continue to use this same means every now and then, we're not changing anything. And also, you're going to have your political party, for example. We have 2029. There are different political parties. So if you want to say a political party, go say a political party. I'm talking about, oh, CDC did this, Joey did this, and all the thing. Because the people that will go for Joey, if Joey is back on the ballot, they're going to go for him. If Joseph Baka is back, the people that will go for him will go for him. And you, as a person, the people that won't go for you, they'll go for you. It is that simple. But you see, letting the call ingratitude. And I won't say you're an ingrate because I know you. But if you get something in you, I say you're not grateful. Now the human being can pay you, the thing I can pay you, everybody know it. You should be able to create room where you are grateful at a point in time, even if you experience the worst. CDC as a political party, I'm now a member of CDC, but every organization, you have ups, you have downs, you have Chicago's, you have, internal issues. It doesn't go away. Even the church, you see all one in church? Sorry, but the same thing happening, internal trouble. Yeah? So it will get back to you if you were saying to yourself you're not grateful, if you're saying everything that happened, like only you CDC will do bad thing into. Only you are the good person. Oh, CDC were doing this and doing that to you. It doesn't make sense. But I think we should move past that. By the end of the day, what I think I've learned from this, Oliver, is ingratitude is just lingering everywhere, and people are just waiting for you to fall a little bit to be able to show that to you, because you're no longer in the position where they will benefit from you.
Okay.
You're no longer their benefactor. So that's basically it.
Okay, so that's it from Alexa. And look, Bahrain, I just want to go to the lines and we take calls.
No, you don't.
Because you couldn't have said it more succinctly and precisely the way you did. But I'm troubled. I am. And one of the main reasons why I'm troubled is the fact that people are not sincere to themselves. And this issue of ingratitude.
1 minute. Joanna, I'm not a member of any political party, but you know who I support.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
And this, how you call this thing, this issue of ingratitude is terrible. Let me say this to all of you following the conversation. There are things that you should not do as a man. Sajusa is one person I've been admiring from the day. I mean, from his days in 2014 and all of the different things and stuff. But to reach to the point where you will decide to part ways from a political party you've been with for 20 years, and he's doing that same thing with Solomon George, two of them doing the same thing, and you leave the institution and say negative things about them, the first thing is the very United Party people who, all the opposition people, all the people who do not believe CDC, they are not going to trust you. They won't trust you because they know you are lying on many of the things you're saying. That's the first thing.
And you will still do the same thing.
The reason why they won't trust you is because you came and said people were bringing 500 and the president said they must gain 10 million.
And 100
Then all of people are bringing 10 million and the president said they must gain 30 million.
What kind of sense that one mean?
You know, that one, we got to go carry somebody to the hospital to check their brain to understand that one. But that's not the conversation. You mean after spending over 20 years with George Weah and his CDC, after you yourself acknowledging what Weah has done for your personal growth and development, after you yourself,
don't vote for Joseph Parker, vote for Ambassador George Weah. Father has too much impact in my life. He has made me to where I am today. Today is South Joseph, tomorrow it will be you. No condition is permanent. He cannot pick and choose. The day your day come, you will see it. Don't allow people to lie to you. Seditions that are unite. You see me standing here as a senator. The president gave me the opportunity to make sure that we bring process in Maserati County. You are only testimony. We have reduced transportation in Maserati County. I'm from Lofa County. I'm a Kissy man. Don't vote for Joseph Parker. Vote for Ambassador Charles Mama. Mama has too much impact in my life. He has made me the one I am today. Today is South Joseph, tomorrow it will be you. No condition is permanent. He cannot pick and choose. The day your day come, you will see it. Don't allow people to lie to you. Seditions that are unite. You see me standing here as a senator. The president gave me the opportunity to make sure that we bring process in Maserati County.
Okay. So that's Sir Joseph there talking for you. And he acknowledged what we did for him. He acknowledged all of what the former President Weah did for him. From the refugee camp in Sierra Leone to Battery Factory and New Georgia, made him representative 2 different times. The 3rd time he won as representative, he became a senator to replace President Weah in the Senate because President Weah had already, won the elections. Why is he speaking now? That's the question. This man was not okay. But in 2023, you did not find different party. You went to a party. All your campaign t-shirt, your flyer, your billboard had George Weah photos on it. But he was not speaking to you. Are you a coward? No, I mean, a coward will, and that's how you're not speaking to me. I put my picture on I put your picture on my flyer.
It's not possible.
Hello? You wicked, Alexa, and I got your picture on my flyer.
I wouldn't want to have anything to do.
You are
with
a bad person, and I'm passing around wearing your t-shirt, Alexa. Who am I? No, then you tell me, who am I? Oh, he didn't speak to you 4 years of his government, but in 2023, you did not find different party to go to. You still went with him? Okay, excuse me. Sedition burned your house in Monrovia because you got more votes than George Weah. You have more votes than George Weah. George Weah was bad. George Weah was wicked. George Weah was stealing the country money. George Weah was not correct. You have more votes than him. But that more votes you had than him, you could not go to election on your own to get that more votes. It was his party that you ran on. Oh, no. I mean, let me the whole conversation. Let me make it make sense now. You didn't have more, he didn't have more votes than you, but you got your more votes from his party. Look, sometimes walk away from the relationship quietly. People will respect you. Even the very people who were taking Honorable Joseph very seriously, today they are disappointed in him. They are highly disappointed that you will go to the length of providing unsubstantiated claims. Oh, they burn your heart because you got more number in Monserrato. That's why they put burn your heart. John Weah himself took a telephone and called Joe Biden and said, Papa, you won the election. Why don't you go burn your horse? Okay, you're the senator. Where the evidence? Alexa said it. If you know who burned your horse, why didn't you take them to court?
100%.
Oh, you know who burned your horse, you not carry people to court? What kind of senator are you then? Why should you be a lawmaker when you know people who can break law, but you choose not to prosecute them? Then how are you a lawmaker?
Are you aiding and abetting crimes?
I mean, you're supporting criminality.
Oh, yeah.
You're supporting people. Those people who burn your house, they could burn somebody else's house. They could burn other people's houses. So if you knew who burned your house and you did not report them, but wait until you form your political party to announce it, we are calling on you to go and announce, to go and report those who burned your house.
Is it to get sympathies or what?
I agree that for the sake of the argument that you got more votes than George Weah in most of the country, but you did not get those votes on your own. This is going to be the first time you will be contesting an election in this country without George Weah photo on your flyer, on your T-shirt, on your banner, on your buses. It will be the first time you'll be contesting. So wait, contest as an independent man or as a PAP man and get more votes than George Weah. Then we know you got the number than George Weah. Sometimes, that's why Alexa, sometimes people say, you know, you move in the community, you see one small dog crying, don't give a fool.
It's going to bite you.
Maybe you're hungry, you know, out of wickedness. Maybe all the people in that yard choose not to get the dog food. You got to know the dog behavior. Then you just enter the community, you know, you tell how to call the thing. Yeah? You just enter the community, you not know. Yes, you got to do that. You just enter the community, you not know. You take food, you go to the dog. That dog gets straight, it can't bite you.
That's trouble.
Hey, boy, say, well, you're looking at you like you don't want to you good. We know that dog, we know how the dog can behave. My take is you didn't have to say anything negative.
Move forward. When
in fact you knew that you were saying things out of anger and out of frustration. We had not speak to you 4 years. You still put a T-shirt on you.
You sat with him. You spoke at a campaign where he was present.
You became chairman of his campaign in Montserrat. Matthew Yimplu had a problem with Joe Barker administration. He was an assistant minister in this government. He resigned.
And he didn't stop. He was there occupying that position.
Matthew Yimplu was having his job when he was criticizing Joe Barker and the Nicotech fake scholarship. Because of his stance, they booted him out. He didn't care about his job. They suspended him. He said, oh, because I thought you're bringing fake scholarship to the Liberian people, so you're suspending me. President Barker, take your job. I will resign. Matthew Yimplu resigned. A man with character, a man with integrity will resign. All the elections Joe Weah went to, you went to those elections. Either as representative or as senator. He lifted your hand up. To the glory of God, you won all. Oh, he was a bad man. Why did you have to wait until he lost the election before acknowledging that he's bad? If we had won the election, would you have said to the Liberian people that he's bad? You, sir, Joseph, personally, you control LMHRA. There are tons of documents that we receive from the day you resign to up to now. There are tons of documents that we receive. You control LMHRA.
You use the same power and influence to get what you
the lady who was appointed, Keturah Smith, at LMHRA was recommended to President Weah by you. President Weah knew that woman from nowhere. That's how influential and powerful you were in that government.
Oh, you were not speaking.
You were here in this country as a senator of Montserrat County. NTA, when we on radio were criticizing NTA for their lackadaisical attitude in the country, you refused as a senator to look into it. What did you do? You left NTA.
And went for your
oversight was not applied. You went for your own personal bosses to do business when the government. Look, you cannot talk about the bad things about in the CDC administration and leave yourself out. You are a part and parcel. If it was a demonic situation, you were also one of the demons. And you come here, you want to make yourself fine, you would have left CDC quietly as an individual who will respect you.
Oh, that's what I said.
But to run and want to make it appear like you can demonize people, there are records. But Joseph, China Union in this country, China Union have been giving plenty of money to Montserrat County. You have been senator for a long time now. The districts are still concerned about the China Union fund. Can you address yourself to it? Can you talk about most of those issues? Why did you take all of your bosses from Monrovia after the elections when you won? And you took the bosses and took them to Yegepa, all of the places? You are a senator, but having business deals with concession commander in the country when you are supposed to be having oversight responsibility. So if the concession commander treating the people bad, how do you talk? Because you're supplying them with fuel, you're supplying them with buses and trucks. You are not exempted from the problems confronting this country. Form your party and go. To denigrate a finger that fed you, you got people working with you today. Imagine if some of them decide to leave you and go work with Senator Biotawe or Senator Dara DeLong or Senator Primoy.
and
start saying the worst things about you, even things where the people say not true. How will you feel for politics? After the thing we just play about you, saying about Georgia, how Georgia made you. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah.
Our
own narrative.
We are not. You yourself said it. Yeah, right here. I said it today because Georgia gave me opportunity. A poor Liberian boy from the refugee camp in Sierra Leone.
The president gave me the opportunity to make sure that you see me standing here as a senator. The president gave me the opportunity to make sure that we bring process in Masalano County.
Okay. Your own voice, and not us. So on what basis? On what basis? The argument about you having more numbers in Montserrat than President, we are that true. That's true. Yeah, the argument is true. But the truth of the matter is, have you ever thought to yourself, what would have happened to me in 2023 if George Weah had supported a different senatorial candidate? You know, as I said that question? Because the people who supported George Weah supported you now. They voted for you. Some of the people voted for you because of George Weah. Some of the people voted for you because of George Weah.
Most of them.
So it is not about what I mean. There should be no. So look, everybody got a right to organize a political institution. You've been a good man. With all of your different things, what you've been doing, supplying company with different things, you get plenty of detail on the side. All the one that different thing will know. You've been a good man generally, but the level you've chosen to go is terrible. Nobody will trust you. Even the people who are working with you, you are not showing them any loyalty.
They're going to be skeptical.
They will betray you in the future like that. They will leave you. One day they will say bad things about you. In fact, some of the things they will say about you will be things that you did not even do. Because you choose to do it to somebody. Look, you could walk away. You could walk away. The CDC you left, CDC gave you more than what you've given to CDC back. No, look, the political institution is always giving people more than what they give back to the institution. That's just simple. Nothing more than that. You know how much lawmaker can make? You know how many opportunity lawmakers have? Today, you got plenty of deals with companies, supplying companies with different products. You rented trucks to companies in the country. The banks that give you loans, you think the bank gave you loan because you're one kissy man sitting there, in the refugee camp, get one smaller drugstore in New Georgia. You think why they gave you loan? They gave you loan because you're a lawmaker. You became lawmaker because CDC projected you and made you lawmaker. We are not speed of you 4 years in a government. He speed of you. But 2023, you ran the CDC headquarters to go register as a candidate. I mean, it's a shame.
You could have stayed away.
It's a shame. If you knew that you got number in Monserrato, why you went to CDC headquarters 2023 to go register on their party ticket? You say, you know what, Joey, you speed of me 4 years.
I don't want to be in Tango.
You speed of me 4 years. I'm not going to your party. Go. Where your corruption said. Go with all of your bad behavior. I will contest as an independent candidate or I will join another party. You have never tested yourself outside of CDC to know your strength. Every election you went to, your people were voting for you. Your Ebola people were voting for you. Citizens are voting for you. Remove citizens who voted for you and see whether the Ebola people can make you senator or make you representative in this country. What they alone can make you. If CDC had endorsed DJ Blue in 2018, you wouldn't have been senator in this country. You wouldn't have been senator in this country. If CDC had put up a different candidate in Monserrato in 2023, there would have been a different ball game. Perhaps you would have gotten numbers, but that number not going to be more than what George Weah would have gotten. What George Weah got, rather.
But I don't really understand this.
So to reach to that level,
about
look,
comparison.
Look, for me, I'm not going to meddle in it. The CDC people will fight you, but as a political commentator, one who has been around this political space for a long time, that whole interview was deeply rooted in ingratitude, selfishness, malice, hatred, jealousy, and petty envy. Don't fight the finger that used to feed you before. Even if that finger got so on it now, wrap the soul, put medicine on the leg, fini. Or tell them and say, oh, baby, please be driving the soul on your finger. But to go not stick on the finger, when that finger used to feel you before, it's terrible. It's terrible. But look, like Alessa said, I am speechless because when somebody say, at least expect you to do this.
You should know.
That's the whole mood all of us in. We least expected that you will be a man to say such.
Move forward in silence.
Your life is CDC. Everything you own today, that's CDC. You became a lawmaker in this country when CDC was a diamond institution that when they leave your hand in one district, you're gone. By the time you became lawmaker. If not for that, nobody would have elected you. Nobody would have elected you. Monapiano. Who are voting people that they live Monapiano in the country? No. The CDC. I can't agree them. I can't agree. Came from some kind of place. CDC. Solomon George in the good time. CDC. West Point. CDC. CDC. I know people who contested in other places with all of their money, all of their resources, everything that they own and they had. They could not win in certain districts except they go on CDC ticket. Oh yeah, District 14.
That was a trend.
District 14, Representative Muga Kamara.
That was a trend.
The first time he went there, I think he was affiliated with the United Party. The second time he went independent. The third time he went to CDC, he won. There are certain districts you find yourself, the CDC will be an added advantage to you. You would not have been around here. We are not God to make determination, but the CDC play a major factor. You go talk about Malu. You go talk about Malu. Malu told you, no, that thing you're talking, say people drug me. Don't put me there. Nobody drug me. I am not an ingrate. That was unfair. As we speak, people are even complaining that poor washers that you should have paid, you didn't pay all of their money. People call us and told us information. There are records on some of the things you did in this country that are not right. Nobody is clean. You got your own personal bad deeds. You know how many people being hurt in this country from some of the things you did? And you work out, you say people were bringing 500 million, the message will get 10. But the time they're bringing in 100 million, at time you say they'll bring 30. Let everybody in the country just stupid to listen to that thing. But we're not going to stay more on it. We are out of time. Let's go and take more calls, as many calls as we can here on 87.9. Remember, *255 *1#. We'll continue to give sufficient money here on the platform on 87.9. Let's go to the lines and talk to more people on this conversation. Beginning with the first one. Call us in 40 seconds. Call us in 40 seconds. Every call will take 40 seconds. Then we'll call it a day and move to the next conversation. Okay, that's what it is. Let's talk to the person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, how are you?
We're great, sir. Go ahead, Chief.
Something, sir. I will not call my name. I just want the information where
okay.
If you remember the election, the 2023 election, when Georgia had a campaign, the last campaign, Ghana's era,
yeah,
where the Apple people jump on Georgia convoy.
Yeah.
It was Jordan Afi, now criminal about Kalu. When he used to pay children the boat and motorbike ball and say the motorbike. Now Jordan paid Kalu to attack John with and convoy. Today to the Mamadigo man, I give you the information today. Today I bring that information to you that Jordan took Kalu to better with his men to go and assassinate and Georgia.
Wow.
Yes, that's crazy. I will not call my name to you for Austin to me. Thank you.
Okay, Austin know you. So I'll get to Austin. We'll find you. We need more information. Let's talk to the person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Hello? Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person quickly. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Hello, okay.
Let's hear you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. This is my, Okay. That man just won't do it. Don't say that if they carry greediness, too much greediness, money conscience, that what carrying so. And he feeling that he regretting that why he lying for. He lying. We are speak to you. Who you tell? Who you tell? But we are speak to you 4 years. You went back to run on his ticket. Today he made you. He took you from that refugee camp. And all of them are doing well like that, they will feed it. They will feed it. With all the riches, we don't know. Or without those sad here. He said that they are running, he's running for United Party. Then mayor. This Joseph man, we said our lie. And my sister and myself, we said our lie.
Okay.
You hear me? So that through that man, you're a wicked man.
Thank you.
You are a wicked man.
Will
You're a wicked man. So we are bad to him before.
Okay. All right, old man. Thank you very much. The old people are talking. Let's talk to the person quickly. No time. We gotta go.
As a who's in first son of KOK and I join you for my resident.
No time. I say quickly.
President Khan, being an English is not a good thing. We release Joseph. All of us know he's been one of those good persons in the corridor of our political landscape. But today, if we can count a man being an influential person in politics, calling Sir Joseph, I think George will play a key role in a political soldier. Like model days, if you want to lead the CDC, you can lead the CDC, or you cannot lead the CDC and then speak out loud and other things. But maybe that will show some bias and a face to the political leader and out of the party.
Okay, thank you. We'll leave you. We'll take the other person. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, good evening, okay.
Good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, my name is Daniel Saki and I joined this in from Doe community.
Go ahead, Daniel.
KK Sir Joseph is a bloody liar. Ever since Sir Joseph told the president he's lying. Sir Joseph is a man who even put washer for when he was as representative for the king. He never even paid their money. And my brother from Cal Factory was the one who was to take that man and carry them to a heart. And all the people get it, took it, and peace with it, man. We have been a campaign about getting Sir Joseph for Sir Joseph to get your own money. But up to now, Sir Joseph not get a man down. And Sir Joseph, when I'm speaking to you, but 2022, because we are saying you to me, Cal Factory. With all lawmakers, our you, Abu Kama, and Kuala Grant, to get all the emergency, there's a 32 cows. You have a clear you, Sir Joseph, you are the first man. Later, they will learn crucial chief. When you myself win, so we're going to show you the car.
You, President, we are saying Sir Joseph to you in 2022 to get cow.
I receive a project. I supply for the first cow. I'm the guy. Sir Joseph, Abu Banak Kamal, or the 35 one maker that appear to me. All one maker that okay, when I send the money, so can I receive the car for me. Sir Joseph, today you say I'm going to speak to you, and you say for car or love one of me. For car just one car to take a bigger, so the car just say a microphone and ask people, they will tell you. I want to say, what part of the car, they want to ask calling me, so they're waiting for you here to the party. Why Sir Joseph being the kind of man, so even you want to leave the party, you think I lie you to where me? Now, maybe I got a famous when you let
the man said a lot of you citizens will follow him. You know, you will follow him. You will forget about Joshua. That's the argument they are pushing.
Let me tell you the truth. We are even denied. And a fellow support. So that's the support family that don't want to see how you going to Joshua. I got a friend. But I'm very support firstborn. You will make out for your Bawisi. Your first support. So you talk about Joshua being angry. Because by that time, the Sir Joseph was running as representative at the Korean government. There, sir. Every man go on the ticket when we, you will get Josh. Someone get done to it. Someone can get money for all of who so got it. They support it today.
Thank you.
For Sir Joseph.
Thank you.
Wait for me. In the district. All the things that do for you to make to your business. You got elements with the support family. You can't sit down, filling out what that's for. Radio. So can allow all person we are need. Oh, you be eager, so.
Okay.
See what also now you are not married yet. Well, all the money you get, you say I'll be careful. Even ask careful. That when you
wait, leave it there. Let's go take Dr. Man Sisi. Go ahead, Dr. Man Sisi. Let's hear you.
How you doing, Oliver? Let me say hi to my daughter Alexa.
We're good. Quickly, ma'am.
I will use one rag, okay, two bread, boy. I will not make it too long, make it short, right?
Quickly.
Alexa, I'm voting for you. People Nadia, I'm voting for you. I'm voting for you.
Someone said the same thing.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the show. You said it all. But you know, the thing I'll tell you, you know, why they call you slow motion for okay? Why they call you slow motion?
That's Sir Joseph thing we're talking here. Quickly.
I agree, but you maybe I didn't call it so okay, two bread with one rat. Because one sweet. The one make
Marcy,
free. They wait behind them, woman, too much of to cross water in the net. You will not even see the pole. And stop before you can see the pole. Now, when you know you want to go behind woman, you can go free. You can stick it first. When I say that coming, then you want to go behind men behind. No, it's so sad. No, a good thing left that check. Okay, my son, take it left that check.
Those are just issues.
Okay. No, I want to talk too much about Sir Joseph. I want to say take you to Mumba Molu. You understand? It's a want to go. He can be benefit or love more than Mumba Molu in the party. So they want to come and want to say listen and want to get person. We are bad image in this party and see what you could say for and we glorify him and get money and will be him. For me, I do it all my God. Let him go. Let God be on his side.
Okay.
With the election coming, I can say to you. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead quickly from the diaspora. Let's hear you.
Hey, this is GT. Thank you for the call today. And I'm from.
Go ahead.
And otherwise, you know that George, we are the rubber master. The main records are there. You know, a lot of people wouldn't know Sir Joseph from CDC coming with George. No. No, we don't want to know Sir Joseph and George. We are record from refugee camp. Sir Joseph, if he doesn't have any relation to Georgia Foundation, Georgia Foundation is older than CDC. It's older than everything. When Lone Star or how they can call it, when Seven wasn't even up like anything, when he used to have that maternity center over there, we are time people used to go to that Georgia Foundation. All I think is Sir Joseph passing around and people have it. He also choose that thing to the Georgia Foundation. Now why you see the foundation kind of dying thing and he just doing a thing at it. Look, we know the record, we know what happened. So right now you see a lot of people that are connected with President Weah, they will start falling away from President Weah and think. Is he one of the Braga government? You watch it. That librarian will be exposed. The fake one will be exposed.
Okay.
The true librarian will come after 2029. Y'all will start to see things.
Thank you. We'll leave you. We'll take the other person. Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you. No time. We gotta go.
My name is Mr. T. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Go ahead from Minnesota. Let's hear you.
I saw this coming because last weekend we were having some alumni, Sir Joseph and I, other people, we were sitting around the same desk. I'm on the same table, you know, they were drinking and stuff. And he was talking a whole lot of negative things about Joshua and stuff. So I was just listening to him. And lastly, what you saying got a lot of vote more than Joshua. Sir Joseph should be educated to know that they got a lot of Lutherans in Monserrato that voted for Joseph Braga. Definitely they're going to vote for him. So you shouldn't say that he got more votes than Joshua because he got more people. No, you shouldn't think that way.
Okay.
That's what I want to say.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. On tomorrow, we'll continue with all of these conversations. By tomorrow, we'll talk about all of the defects. Those who are leaving political parties. We'll tell you what is at stake. We'll tell you what is at stake. Let's take the last caller who is bunching us on this line. Go ahead, quickly. Let's hear you.
Good evening. Okay.
10 seconds. No time. We don't have the time.
Yes, and let me say good evening to Alexa. This is Sterling. I call from Congo Town.
Go ahead.
Huh? Yeah, because no time. All right, let me just be quick. To be honest with you, we all understand that every division is important. Every member of our party is important. And we, the members, who should understand that the party is also important to us. All right? Sir Joseph and others, like I said on all platforms, you should know that we, the youth, or the first-time voter, or the young people that are coming up in politics, our eyes open to the CDC. And it is because of the CDC that we voted for Sir Joseph. Even some of us were up and down running campaign and running for them. So even if you have a problem with the president, with President Weah, all right, you should think about the common people. You should know that you're leaving the party will have some negative effects on the party. And when the party is affected, also affect with the young people that are coming up.
Okay.
So if you have problem with Josh Weah, you should at least try to reconcile and remain in the party.
Okay, the man already left. The man left. The man said, "Yo, follow him. See you."
No one is following him.
Okay,
So
we leave you right there. We got to go. We don't have time. We'll return here on tomorrow, God's will. Until we do so, have a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye from our end. And keep playing the cash giveaway because Hero will be here to continue dashing out money. Until we return on tomorrow, have a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye.
for the August